Gajananam bhutaganati sevitam kapita jambu palasara pakshitam Umasutam shoka vinasha karanam namami Vigneshwara pada pankajam Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Kantam Iva Basvantam Shivanama Parayanam Sridharam Venkatacharyam Shreyase Gurumasraye. So welcome to lesson 9 today. We're going to start with Anuvakam 5. But before we start that, I'd like to review the last lesson very quickly. I hope you did practice the Ganapati Dhyana Sloka, which we do every time. And also Anuvakam 4 of Namakam. And we learned the intonations and meanings also. And we completed Anuvakam 4. So going further, today our goals are again to practice Ganapati Dhyana Sloka. Begin with Anuvakam 5 of Namakam. As usual, learn the meanings of all keywords and complete the reciting of Anuvakam 5. So that's our goal today. So let's start with Dhyana Slokam. Om Gadadhatva Ganapake Kavinam Upamashtavastamam Rajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anasrinvan Udibisi Dasadanam Om Mahaganadipataye Namaha. Now, a little introduction about Anuvakam 5. Anuvakam 5 is somewhat different. In this Anuvakam, you have up to 9. 5 to 9 have a very special importance. Now, the verses here, you will find they begin with Namo or Nama, and the words are linked with Cha, which means and. In the earlier sections, we saw Rudra was described in various forms, some of which were kind of scary, frightening, unpleasant characters, living and also non-living. That was a description in the earlier Anuvakams. And it's called, what is called? Sarvat Mahatva, most superior of all, and appearing in all forms. Even in Gita, Lord Krishna says, Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra Sarvam Cha Mai Pashyati. You see me in everything, I am in everything, and I am everything. So in this Anuvakam, you will find Rudra is presented in more gentler forms. Not so scary, like a robber or a thief or a hunter and so on. But in this Anuvakam, he is presented as a sustainer and the cause of everything. What is called Nimitta Karana. It is called. As the cause, it is believed that the Lord, Rudra, does 5 important activities. What are called? Panchakriyas. So they are, one is Srishti. Srishti is creation. It's believed that Brahma is the creator, but here Rudra himself is Brahma. From the unmanifest to manifestation. Second is Sthiti, which is maintenance. which is actually a function of Vishnu, but here Rudra himself is the Sthiti. Thirdly, Samhara, which is destruction or dissolution, including the universe as a whole. Fourthly, Bandha, which means the bondage. And lastly, Moksha, which is freedom. Freedom from sorrow and freedom from bondage. Bhagavatam also says the same thing. Pasupasa Vimokshana, as it's called. The weapon of Shiva itself is called Pashupatastram. Pashupatam is other name given to our religion of Sanatana Dharma. So the first line you have, Nabo Bhuvaya cha Rudraya cha. Nabo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha. Bhava. Bhavaya means creator. He manifests as Brahma and Vishnu. Now, sometimes you feel it is difficult to perceive what Rudram says. How can something be everything? How can a person be endowed with so many activities all in one? But if you look at it, even in science, some 100 years ago, the scientists believe there are 72 elements. 72 elements, each one of them different. But as they went further, they found that energy and matter are one and the same. Einstein, who discovered the atomic energy, found that in atom, which is the minutest matter, contains tremendous energy in one single atom, which is immeasurable. And you know what happened? President Obama is right now in Japan. He went to Hiroshima. I had been there some 30 years ago to Hiroshima, and I saw the destruction caused by it. They have maintained some of those as memorials for people to remind what kind of a havoc was played by dropping the atom bomb in that city. Damaged buildings and damaged domes are still preserved there. Where did it come in? Energy is such a small matter, and it came from something which was not even visible. So you find there is so much of power, energy contained. If that atom can contain, you can imagine how much of energy should be contained by the whole of universe. There was someone responsible for it. Today you see movies, children love it. In fact, in the US, Harry Potter and a movie of aliens coming, life from other planets descending. So there is a universe, and we don't know. There could be life existing in other places. Somebody has created it. And Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha is some substance of someone who has created everything, who is also manifested many things. From nothing, what was Sat, it became manifested. So that one line is potent with a lot of meaning. Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha. Bhavaya is a creator, and he's all in one. Rudraya cha also manifests Rudra. And I mentioned in the very first class, Rudra has several meanings, and one of them is to free you from crying or sorrow, as Mochana Karta. So it says, Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha. The second line which goes, Namas Sarvaya cha Pasupataye cha. Sarvaya cha. Samharakarta, one who withdraws everything unto himself, who destroys all sins.
That's a line.
நிறைய பேர் கத்துக்கிறப்போ
அப்புறம்
Pashupataye. Pashupataye cha. Pashupataye. Pashu refers to animals, but also refers to ignorant human beings who behave no different from animals. So, Pashupata. Pashupate is the name given to Lord Shiva. So you say, Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha Namasarvaya cha Pasupataye cha. Cha meaning and. You will find this, of course, coming in Chamakam. A lot more chas coming, but the cha here is linking the two words. I am offering my salutations to Bhava, to Rudra, to Sarvaya, to Pasupataye. That's what it means. Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha Nama Sarvaya cha Pasupataye cha. Going further, the third verse. Namo Nilagrivaya cha Sitikantaya cha. Namo Nilagrivaya cha Sitikantaya cha. Nilagriva is a person with a blue neck. How did he get the name? You know, when the Devas and Asuras turned the ocean with Meru as the central part and Vasuki as a rope, they turned the ocean, they got several precious things. Out came Airavatam, the white elephant, which was worn by Indra, Kalpaka Vriksham, Chintamani, Kaustubhamani, which is worn by Lord Vishnu, and the Samudra Manthan, lots of precious things, including Mahalakshmi, came out, but along with it also came what is called Halahala Visham, which is the poison, deadly poison from the mouths of Vasuki. And everybody got scared, they started running away. And who gave the succor? Who saved them? It was Lord Shiva who took that poison into himself. And the poison was stopped here, as the legend goes, by Parvati here at the neck and turned blue. So it's called Neelakantan or Neelagriva. Griva here means the neck. Hayagriva is another god, you know, a person who has horse as his face. Hayagriva. Neelagrivaya cha. Shitikantaya cha. One with the blue neck. Shiti means white. Shiva by himself is white in color. On top of him, we have Vibhuti. Vibhuti is also white in color, or rather grayish, you can say. And there is a lot of Vibhuti put on him. So his neck also appears white. So one having the blue neck and also having a white neck with Vibhuti coating. There is a philosophical significance also here that Rudra is seen as a cosmic entity with sun, which is white, bright sun, and blue sky. If you look outside now, you see the blue sky, and it has got the white clouds too. So you can see a combination of blue. As I see from here through the window, I see the blue sky and also the white clouds. So it is a combination, as you see, which Shiva represents the Neelagriva and Shitikantayacha. Going further, Nabakhabartine cha viptu kesaya cha. Nabakhabartine cha viptu kesaya cha. Khabartine refers to the matted hair, dadadari. You find in most places, Shiva is shown his matted hair, like you see here, right on this picture on top. Shiva has got the matted hair, Jadadaran, which is the Prasiddha picture, very famous. But the next word is just the opposite. Vyuktu kesaya cha. Vyuktu kesaya cha means having no hair, clean shaven head. Have you ever seen Shiva with a clean shaven head? You can see only the sannyasis and bhikshus. But here it says Vyuktu kesaya cha. Now Kanchi Mahaprabhu explains it. That Vyuktu kesaya cha here refers to Adi Shankara himself. Adi Shankara became a sannyasi at the age of 5. Born to Aryambal in Kaladi, Kerala. He took sannyasam and became a clean-shaven head. And he lived only 32 years, but walked all over India, all corners. And at that time, there were 72 kind of different religious fragments which were opposed to Vedas. So it was Adi Shankara who admonished all those people who were against Vedas and restored the glory of the Vedas. So he said Vedas are the basis of everything, and that should also form the basis of our religion. And he synthesized all those fragments into 6 different branches, what is called Shanmatam. Shaivam, Vaishnavam, Kaumaram, and so on, 6 of them. Ganapatyam, followers of Shiva, followers of Vishnu, followers of Ganapati, Shaktam, followers of Shakti. So those 5 continue even today, those 6 rather, continue today, and he is described here as an avatar of Shiva himself. Navakabartine cha viptu kesaya cha. This is part of the Vedas, so it can't be untrue. Next line. Namasahasrachaya satadanvane cha. Namasahasrachaya satadanvane cha. Sahasrachaya. Sahasram generally refers to 1000, but here it means really countless. Having countless eyes. Aksha means eyes. Having countless eyes with the ability to see everywhere. Shatadanvane cha. Shatam means 100, but here again it is countless. Having countless bows. Dhanush. Not meaning only Dhanush, it refers to all weapons. In other words, the most powerful. Namasahasrachaya satadanvane cha, indicating that he is the most powerful with presence everywhere, ability to see everywhere, and having countless weapons. Further, Nabo girishaya cha sipi vittaya cha. Nabo girishaya cha sipi vittaya cha. Giri refers to mountain. Which mountain? Himalayas. One with the abode in mountain. Shipi Vishtaya cha. Shipi refers to the rays, like sun's rays, So Shipi Vishtaya cha. Vishta here is who manifests everywhere as Vishnu through the rays. The sun's rays pervade everywhere. They don't say we'll go here and we'll not go there. To them, it is everywhere, all over the globe. The sun's rays go. Likewise, Shipi Vishtaya cha refers to one who pervades through bright rays everywhere. So Vedas also describe Vishnu as Shipi Vishta, one who exists and pervades everywhere. Vishnu himself means omnipresent, one who is there. Shuklam Paradaram Vishnum, in the first verse, when you pray for Ganesha, you say Shuklam Paradaram Vishnum. There Vishnu is not Lord Vishnu, but refers to the quality of being present everywhere, omnipresent. So here also, Sipi Vishtayacha, one who pervades everywhere through bright rays. Nabo Bidustamaya Cheshu Madecha. Nabo Bidustamaya Cheshu Madecha. Bidustamaya. Bidustamaya means rain-bearing clouds. You know the clouds which have a lot of rain in them, and it is believed the rains are caused by divine act. And here we are worshipping him as rain-bearing cloud. Bidustamaya Cheshu Madecha Cha Ishu Made. Here it is actually Cha Ishu Madecha. Ishu, as I told you, means referring to arrows. Bearing arrows. Nabo Bidustamaya Cheshu Madecha, in the form of rain-bearing clouds and also bearing arrows. Nabo Hrasvaya Cha Vamanaya Cha. Now here Namo is extended. So when you pronounce it, you say Namo Hrasvaya Cha Vamanaya Cha. Hrasvaya Cha. Hrasva means short. You know, when you do the nyasam, you say Angushtamatre, Angushtam. It's very short, but still we use it in nyasam. So here, Rudra is described as a short person, short. So he's also existing in short persons. So don't laugh at people who are very short, who are dwarfs, because he also exists in them. Hrasvaya cha, Vamanaya cha. You all know Vamana Avataram, how Vishnu took an avataram as Vamana. Vamana means small footed, very small feet and very narrow. In fact, it's shorter than Hrasvayacha. Hrasva itself is short. Even shorter than that is Vamana. Very narrow built and having very small foot. That's called Vamana. So he exists in that form too. Hrasvaya cha Vamanaya cha. Going further, the 9th line. Now, Anuvakam 5 has got basically 2 suktams. The first suktam has got 10 lines, and the second suktam has got 5 lines. In all, totally 15 lines. Nabo brihate cha varshiyase cha. Nabo brihate cha varshiyase cha. Brihate. Briha means big. You have that big temple in Tanjavur called Brigadishwarar. Brigadishwarar means the big Ishwaran. Brihat refers to big. So he's also not only short, but he's also represented as very big. Brigate. Varshiyase cha. One who really showers blessings on you. Varshanam. Full of good qualities and gunas. One who showers blessings. Varshiyase cha. Navo vriddaya cha sampridvane cha. Namo vriddhaya cha samvriddhane cha. Vriddha means old. He is the oldest person. So he is worshipped as Vriddhaya cha. Samvriddhane cha. Samvriddhane means makes others also old, creates old age. After all, we all grow with the blessings of the Lord, so he makes us older. Creation of old age. Samvriddhane cha. When somebody does namaskaram, you say Dirghayushman Bhava, right? Dirghayus. So here he is giving you the Dirghayus, extending your life. Samvriddhane cha. You know, all these are portrayed in Puranas as well as factual historical recordings. There is one called Shiva Purana, which I believe once had 100,000 slokas, believed to have been composed by Shiva himself, but later on summarized by Vedavyasa himself into seven samhitas. So you can find, if you Google it, you will be able to find out the details of Shiva Purana. There is another one called Periya Puranam, which was written by a great saint in Tamil Nadu who lived in the 12th century. His name was Shekidar. And he wrote the historical story of 63 devotees of Lord Shiva. They are called Nayanars. If you go to temples in South, you will find 63 Nayanars. Once I was in Japan and I think Nagoya, they have this temple, Sanju Sengundo, they call. They have identical looking brass idols in the temple. Likewise, you find these 63 Nayanars in many temples in South India. They are all lined up. And these Nayanars were hardcore devotees of Lord Shiva. They came from different castes. They came from different professions. Some of them like potters, hunters, weavers, no regular making a living out of a small profession. They were in those kind of occupations. They came from different places. Each one of them had a history, and this history was compiled by Shekidar. So Markandeyan was one of the Nayanars. Markandeya, you must have heard Markandeya. He's a Siranjeevi like Hanuman, who's said to be only 16 years old when his end came and he embraced the Shivalingam. Then Yama was there to take away his life. Shiva saved him and gave him an old age which will perpetuate, that he will live forever. Samvriddhane cha. He blesses him into an immortality. So you have the various stories in this of Shiva Leelas. There are 64 of them called Thiruvilayadal, and they are historical recorded facts. So there is a website, if you go, you can, in fact it has been translated in English also. It was originally in Tamil, but translated in English. If somebody is interested, they can visit this website called shaivam.org. SHAIVAM, shaivam.org gives you an English translation of this Periya Purana. A wonderful treatise. So here it says Vriddhayata Samvriddhane cha, the oldest, and also the person who creates the old age. Going further, we are going to the second suktam. Namo Agriyaya cha Pratamaya cha. Namo Agriyaya cha Pratamaya cha. Agri means first. Maybe that's how you have the word agriculture, I don't know. Agri is the first. Agriyaya, one who existed before anything was created, before anything was born. Hiranyagarbha Garbhasam, we have this mantra, which shows that there was something which existed before the universe was created. So here we worship him. Namo Agriyaya cha, Pradamaya cha. Pradama is first. Pradama means first, you know that. The first of all celestials. Pradamaya cha. Going further. Nama Ashave Chajiraya cha. The second word, Chajiraya cha, is Cha Ajiraya cha. That's how it should. You have find that in English translation. Nama Ashave Cha Ajiraya cha. Ashave is again pervading all over the space. All over the space. Cha Ajiraya cha. Ajira is one which moves very fast. The entire universe is moving so fast. The earth is revolving around itself and also revolving around the sun. The moon revolves around the earth. All the planets revolve around the sun. So everything is moving fast. The entire universe, not only the planets, the cells, our thoughts above all. The mind thoughts can go very fast. In the moment you think of Hyderabad, or you can, in less than a fraction of a second, you think of New York, or you think of Tokyo, or whatever. Your mind is capable of that speed. Ajiraya cha. One who moves very fast. Ajiraya cha. There is also a word called, when I say Ashave, I'm reminded of a word called Asutosh. So Bengalis have this name, like Asutosh Mukherjee, Asutosh Banerjee, and so on. Asutosh. Tosh really related to Santosham, we say happiness, right? It's a mood. Asu is very quick. One who becomes happy very quickly. Asutosh. He also is quick to make you happy. Asutosh. He has that quality of moving fast to make you happy. Shigriyaya cha, Shibhyaya cha. Namah Shigriyaya cha, Shibhyaya cha. Shigriya, Shigram itself means fast, but here it refers to Udaha Pravagam, as they call it, Udagam means water, Pravagam means flow. He is causing the rapid flow of water in rivers, like you find many fast-moving rivers. You have Ganges, Brahmaputra, and so on. You have those rivers which move, rapid flow of water. Shigriyaya cha, Shibhyaya cha. Shibhyaya is referring to floods. Floods in very huge rivers. Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari, and so on. You have many of those rivers. Some of them, they flow very fast. Some of them get flooded during monsoon. So he exists in those forms also. Namah Shigriyaya cha, Shibhyaya cha. Going further. Namah Urmyaya cha, Vasvanvaya cha. Namah Urmyaya cha, Asvanyaya cha. Urmya is actually referring to waves. He exists in waves too. Asvanyayacha. Asvanya refers to very silent water, serene waters. Now you go on the shores of the ocean, you find the waves lashing at the shores. Those of you who've gone into the shores, seashores, will find the waves coming up very high, maybe as high as 10 to 15 feet at times. So Urmya refers to that. But if you go, take a boat and go in the center of the ocean, you find the ocean becomes calmer. You don't find such waves coming in. So Urmyayacha Asvanyayacha exists as waves and also as silent waters. Now there is a philosophical significance here. You know, the mind is compared to the waves, wavering mind. The thoughts go like waves, uncontrollable. They go very high. At times, when you have peak of emotions, they can rise very high. But when you recite Rudram, your mind, the thoughts get calmer. As you go further, deeper and deeper, more recite, your mind becomes calm. Like Asvanyayacha, Namavurmyayacha, Asvanyayacha. So that's the spiritual significance of this Urmyacha, Asvanyayacha. Now, this is the last line here. Nama Srotasyayacha Dvipyayacha. Nama Srotasyayacha Dvipyayacha. Srotasya refers to small streams, rivulets. Exist in those small streams also, not in floods, not in very fast, small ones which go in there. Dvipyayacha. Deepam refers to an island. Exists an island. You know what happens if supposing somebody gets marooned, let's say if he goes in the ocean and he sees an island, how happy he will be. He'll be very happy because it's a piece of land, Vishranti. So he's as an island in the ocean. Nabasrotasyayacha dvipyayacha. So with that, we conclude the Anuvakam 5. Now I'm going to recite the entire thing for you so that you get a hang of how it is done. Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha Nama Sarvaya cha Pasupataye cha Namo Nilaggrivaya cha Siddhikantaya cha Nama Kabartine cha Viptukesaya cha Nama Sagasrachaya Satadanvane cha Namo Girishaya cha Sipivishtaya cha Namo Miruttamaya Namo Prasvaya cha Vamanaya cha Namo Brigate cha Varshiyase cha Namo Vriddaya cha Samvritvane cha. I'm going to repeat here because this Namo Mijustamaya, Namo Hrasvaya cha, you have to extend. So I'll repeat again. Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha Nama Sarvaya cha Pasupataye cha Namo Nilaggrivaya Siddhikantaya cha Namo Kabartine cha Viptukesaya cha Nama Sagasrachaya Sadadanvane cha Namo Girishaya cha Sipivishtaya cha Namo Mijuttamaya cha Shumade cha Namo Hrasvaya cha Vamanaya cha Namo Brigavate cha Varshiyase cha Nama Vriddaya cha Samvritvane cha. End of first suktam. Namo Agriyaya cha Pratamaya Nama Ashave cha Ajirashaya cha Nama Shigriyaya cha Shibhyaya cha Nama Urmya cha Vasphanyaya cha Nama Srotasya cha Dvipyaya cha. Namo Agriyaya cha Pratamaya cha Nama Ashave cha Ajirashaya cha Nama Shigriyaya cha Shibhyaya cha Nama Urmya cha Vasphanyaya cha Nama Srotasya cha Dvipyaya cha. So that is the end of Anuvakam 5. exercises for you. I would suggest again you practice Ganapati Dhyana and the Dhyana Slokam for Rudram and Anuvakam 1 to 5. Now this is going to take a bit of time for you because if you practice, you will probably allocate about 30 to 45 minutes to do that. But I recommend that you start doing it so that at the end of the Sri Rudram learning session, you are in a position to recite it very easily and not with much difficulty. So practice maketh a man perfect, as the saying goes. So you have to keep practicing that. And as you do that, remember the meanings that I mentioned. So you always have that feeling that we know Sri Rudram, not only reciting, but also the meanings. So